How do teens identify peer influence types? Imagine walking into a room full of friends and feeling a tug to act a certain way. Sometimes it's clear what's happening, and other times it's more subtle. That's because teens experience different kinds of peer influence, and recognizing these can help them make smarter choices. First, there is direct peer pressure. This is when someone explicitly asks or encourages you to do something. For example, a friend might say, "Come on, try this," or offer you a drink directly. Teens usually spot this because the request is clear and spoken out loud. It's straightforward and easy to recognize. Next, there's indirect peer pressure. This is more subtle. Maybe you overhear friends talking about a party or see classmates doing something risky. Even if no one asks you directly, you might feel a push to join in because everyone else is doing it. Teens notice this when they feel a sense of expectation without anyone explicitly saying so. Then there's unspoken peer pressure. This is about copying what others do without anyone telling you to. For example, adopting a certain style or joining a group because it seems popular. Teens often realize this when they start dressing or acting a certain way to fit in, even if no one asks them to. Normative peer pressure involves conforming to the social norms of a group. This could mean dressing a certain way or using specific slang. Teens recognize this when they feel they need to change parts of themselves to be accepted by friends. Positive peer pressure is when friends encourage good habits. Maybe they motivate each other to study more, join sports teams, or volunteer. Teens see this as helpful because it pushes them toward constructive behaviors. Negative peer pressure, on the other hand, is when friends encourage risky or harmful actions like drug use, rule breaking, or bullying. Teens can identify this when they feel pushed to do things they know are wrong or unsafe. To spot these influence types, teens can pay attention to whether the pressure is spoken or implied. They can reflect it on how they feel. Are they anxious, excited, or just inspired? Observing how friends act and what they expect can also help. If they notice themselves trying new things or changing their style, they can ask if it's because they want to or because of peer influence. A good way for teens to handle peer pressure is to pause and think before acting. Building confidence helps them say no when needed. Talking openly about peer influence makes it easier to understand what's happening. Finding friends who support healthy choices can make a big difference. Remember, feeling some pressure is normal, but teens have the right to stay true to themselves and make choices that feel right for them. Recognizing these influence types helps teens stay aware of social dynamics and make decisions that protect their well-being while still feeling connected to their friends.